throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
The 1-0.
Ball two.
And
Up.
Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like
Yeah.
this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Late on that fastball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. That misses
Ball.
the zone, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it is gone. He circles the bases, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And
No.
Mookie takes.
Ball.
That's to third. In plenty of time to first. And Betts is set down. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back now in the Bronx. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball one.
And
Ball.
another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Fouled off. He was late. And he swings through that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 2-2. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ben.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hard. No.
Right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third,
With that kind of
the right
velocity,
fielder,
an elevated
Dodgesr.
fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Dominguez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Yo, 1.
Looks really
ball.
sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
This one in the air, right field. Way back there.
Foul
And a foul
ball.
ball. Jackknifes out of the way.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez in position, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Line to left.
Time.
Automatic
That's a
double
ground
now
rule
as it
double.
hops the wall and foul ground.
Leading off
Well,
for
there's
Los
something
Angeles,
really nice
the
about
left
getting yourself an
fielder,
automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Hard hit, base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
First pitch
that's a ball.
just misses. Edman in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out towards right center field, Dominguez on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Here's the 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second, and quickly one away in the 2nd.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the air, out towards right center. Tucker on the move to the alley. 2 away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one
That's
a little
up.
bit high.
Ball 3.
And the count is 3-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Up
Ball.
and in, ball one.
Hee-haw! Ball two.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman under it. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the third inning. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Cole back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Ball one. That's a foul ball.
Left side, and that's just foul. 1-2 now. That one way inside. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
No, that's a ball.
Check
Hee-haw!
swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman, number 5.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far.
Steve Rye.
In the air, right field. Dominguez settles underneath it, and that is that. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Bunting for a hit and foul ball. Stays alive. The 0-2. That one missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air to left center. Pajes on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
First pitch, not close. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Struck out swinging his first time.
Oi!
Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off.
Hey, high,
Looking.
three.
That's out number 2. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
High.
Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Popped up. Edman should have this one. And that will end the inning. The Yanks lead one. They're down 2-1. Back here in New York as we go to the top of the 4th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Hurt.
0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, and a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Up next is the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Let's go, Coltrane.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. They're now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He popped out his first time. The 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. On the outside corner, got him looking. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the fourth, Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Dominguez.
And he grounds one to the right side. Edman. The throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Come on, Belly.
Let's go, New York!
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That's a foul ball!
And he'll shoot. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Dodgers leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Two down, nobody on.
Hook one!
There's a strike.
Ball 2.
Come on, Goldie. 2-2 now. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is the third out of the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back in the Bronx, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. The 1-0. And
ball.
Another ball.
Hey.
The 2-1.
Ball
Just
down.
missed. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. That
Take
one
your
misses.
base. Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy
Up next
laying
for
off a
Dodgers,
3-2
the
pitch,
designated
and I
hitter,
tell you what,
Joe
he
Hayes.
earned that walk.
Otani.
Misses
Ball,
just
no.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Rushing aboard here at first with nobody out. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2 now.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Next to the Dodgers, the center field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brent Hedrick.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, no outs. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball.
The Dodgers trying to break this one open. We're at the top of the fifth. Got him swinging.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
That's in for a strike, a slider. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here we go, Brent.
That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One run across, fires to second too late, into second with a double, and that was hard hit. As a run scores on the play.
Max
Muncy digs in.
Ball. No.
Two outs, two in scoring position.
Ball. Off the plate.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, two outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Good
Ball,
eye in
no.
that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. Got him looking for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now 4-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
You know,
Hey,
these
Rod.
Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Comes up empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike three. Shohei goes with the sweeper to finish the job. Chisholm wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball
Wow,
2.
triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Upstairs.
Ball 3.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Swing and a ball popped up. Edman gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Now pitching for the
They go with one of their more experienced
58,
arms in this spot, Paul Blackburn.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That
Be
one
right.
in there across the letters. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. Yo one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bird, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
On the ground, McMahon slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Edman.
2 down, bases empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get 1 pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get 2, maybe 3. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
2 down, nobody on. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Evan Phillips.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Come on, Trent.
Ball.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Vesia also throwing.
Here we go, Trent.
The 1-0.
Too
Struggled a
low.
little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Let's go, Trent.
Good hitters count, the 2-0. Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
High.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips the corner.
Two.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. In the air, left field. And
Round
it
new
hops
double.
over the
We've got
wall for
time.
an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Rice at second with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball. Edmonds slings to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here we go, Cody. Come on, Cody. On a line out towards center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The tag, save. And across to score comes the run from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes ball one. Fought off foul. Outside, and it's 2-1. That's out to center field. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Evan Phillips departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Will Klein comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That's a ball.
There.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
The 1-0. And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. No advance, though. Makes the sliding stop over to first, and that's a great play for the out. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Yankees 3. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Left field. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at
Outside.
90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
One, two now. Cut on and miss, struck him out. One down.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Ripped on a line to center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. And that's ripped for a base hit. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ha!
The 0-1. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him, double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. The Yankees looking to rally.
Ball
Just
one.
missed.
Ball.
Here's a 2-0. And
Ball.
another ball. And that'll bring
Ball
the
four.
tying
Take your
run
base.
to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The Yankees with the tying run at the plate. Near the bottom of the 7th. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tying run at the plate. That
Ball
one missing
inside.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate.
Got him swinging for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Austin Wells will hit next. And that
Ball
one
one.
is inside ball 1. McMahon over at first with 1 away. And that
That's
one
a
clips the
strike.
corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And 1-2.
Now pitching for
Edgardo
Number
Henriquez
60,
is forced to the mound
Edgardo
after the injury.
Enriquez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The tying run at the plate. And it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down. To third, Muncy. Off balance beat. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
Set.
Ball. High.
Strike two. That
Ball
one
two.
ran inside, almost got him. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball.
3-2 now. Stays alive. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Max Muncy.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Max Muncy, a two-run homer. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Paul Blackburn gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jake
59.
Bird.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That smash towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Up next to the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
High.
Bird goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. That one hammered center field. Grisham raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy Edwards.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. In there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's out.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Caballero whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now 7-3. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brock Stewart appears to be getting loose. Lauer also getting ready. The Yankees down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's ball 4.
That's a ball. Take your base.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The 0-1, and that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Edgardo Henriquez out of the game. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brock Stewart.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Let's go, New York.
In the air, right field. That one back there. And that's a foul ball. painting with 99.
No,
Didn't get
that's
the
a
result
ball.
he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2.
Ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back at Yankee Stadium, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Yep.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a 1-2.
No.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. A soaring shot to center. And they add to their lead. It's 8-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Ball 1. No.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. 3-1 now. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Andy Pajes digs in now.
Strike.
Man at second. That one found hard the other way. Now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 10-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jake Bird is done. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Yankees, Angel Chavez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Jim Daly.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
There's a strike to Mookie. That
No,
one misses.
that's a ball.
And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's the 0-2.
Ball
the only
one.
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Be high.
Four runs already in the frame. You're at the top of the ninth. Oh, 2 now.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That
Ball
one
2.
almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Hernandez.
Hike. Ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Yankees 3. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Let's go, New York! No.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two, 2. And
Ball.
that one is inside. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Let's go, Yankees.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Second baseman, Jack Hilton Jr.
One more time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ryan
Third
McMahon
baseman,
steps to the
Ryan
plate.
McMahon.
That's a ball.
Let's go now. Base hit here. And the 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be two. The flip, there's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Not shortstop, Jose Caballero.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Brock Stewart will depart.
Now pitching for
Jack
Dodgers,
Dreyer takes
number
over on the
86.
mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack.
And that one fouled off.
Here we go, Yanks.
Dreyer is just one strike away.
Ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. McMahon off of first with two away. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard.
He went up there and got it. With two strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two on, two outs. And it's fouled away. In the air, left side. Hernandez has a beat on it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 11-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Starting on the mound in this one, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
All right, ready to go here. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
7 o'clock.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
He goes down looking. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Oh, 1 now. On the ground to third. Long throw to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 outs. Base is empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. And that is out of play. In the air, left field. Bellinger on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back in the Bronx and on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What's the scouting report on him?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike. And now the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the designated
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against a righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Hey!
Here's your 1.
Ball. Ball.
Just
Ball
off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count's full. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 down, nobody on. In the dirt, and it's 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone, since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Nothing for the Yanks in the first. Second inning upcoming from the Bronx. No score. Back now in the Bronx. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Betts.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
High.
Cole, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Ball 2.
Let's go, Coltrane.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Max Muncy.
Close,
no.
but called a ball. And it's 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Muncy hits one in the air. Bellinger settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Dodgesr Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
Bellinger.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll circle the bases And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a curve through for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the dirt. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Ground ball,
That's a foul
left
ball.
side, and it goes just foul. Goldie over at second, one down. And
Ball.
it's filled up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch to the right side, and that one handled. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. And That's in there at the knees for a strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball,
Really
no.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs with a runner at third. And that one hit to first. A sliding stop, and they get the out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Top half of the third inning, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that one ripped into right. Takes it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton Rushing.
Hey. Ball 1. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone. Full count now. Ohtani waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And they'll do it again. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in New York, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
Come on, Yankees, let's go. Hey.
The 0-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Close,
No.
but call the ball. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Really nice job
The
staying up the
designated
middle
hitter,
with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's
Ball
off the inside
inside.
corner. 3 balls, no strikes. So a
Ball
walk
4. Take your
puts
base.
runners at first and second.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And that one fouled off. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Ball. Ball 2.
Inside,
That
and you
hit
hit
him.
him. And now the bases are loaded.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
So bases all loaded up.
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Off
Too
the mark
high.
there. Ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
See right.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
All loaded up here in the last half of the third. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, bases full. In the air, left field. Bounces
High.
over
That's
the
a ground
wall
rule
and
double.
foul ground. It's an automatic double. As they take the lead, 2 runs come in.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. Evan Phillips up and throwing. Lauer warming up as well. Still only one out here in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw to third. And he's got no chance. He's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Huh.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here comes Goldie around third. He will score. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Eric
the Dodgers,
Lauer gets the
number
ball now.
56.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
No, that's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. This to third, Muncy. Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows him just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus 1 more. So that was basically an automatic run.
And stepping in for New York, Jose Caballero. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. He'll touch them all, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Ride.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
Fastball
Hey!
in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings through it for the K. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 8 and the Dodgers nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
No. Ball.
Next offering way upstairs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes, grounded out his first time up. Bounce to the right side. Chisholm. Let's go. Handles, throws the first.
You're out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Yep.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that hits the top of the zone for a strike. Freeman wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. And Freeman is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're dialed into the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Right.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Man at second. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there.
Foul
And a foul
ball.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. In the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Catcher has it, fires to first.
You're out.
Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike three.
The right fielder.
Man, that was very close at first. I thought for a second he might beat it and reach on the strikeout, but that was a nice, strong throw to complete the out. That's a tough play when there's not much margin for error on the throw.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ball 1.
Grisham at third with 2 away. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. An absolute moonshot into the third deck. His second homer of the night, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Eric Lauer departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Evan Phillips.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Goldie steps into the box. Nice grab. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 10-0. Back at Yankee Stadium and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. First pitch
that's
misses.
a ball.
Betts, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one finds a corner. And the count 1-1.
Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2
Ball.
now. And a payoff pitch. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Goldie. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Come on, New York.
Ball one.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Let's go, Coltrane.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
No, that's too high.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Outside
two.
low, 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
A strikeout for the Coltrane. He's making it look easy out there. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jr.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And there's one away.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
McMahon.
No.
The 1-0.
That's inside. Ball two.
And there's a foul ball. The 2-1. And a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. He's already homered here in this one. Close
That's a
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at first, one away. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Caballero thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's down. Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Up the middle, Edman. The flip to second, back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Come on, Austin.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Going, gone. He shoots one out to right. And they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Evan Phillips done for the night. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Will Klein on to pitch out of the pen here.
Will Klein.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham will hit next. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking for the strikeout. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Kyle Tucker now at the plate.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Come on, Yankees! Come on, New York! Ball
Good
one.
purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Come on, Coltrane.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 1-1.
Come on, get it.
Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Bellinger settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Foul ball. Fastball for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 down, bases empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Line drive into the outfield for a knock, and the perfect game is no more. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
That's a strike.
Man on second, 2 down.
No.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Yankees.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Gets the call. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Rock Stewart getting loose out there. The 0-1.
Ball.
The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him. 2 down.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Bellinger in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Wait for your pitch.
Ball.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Come on, Yankees. Let's go, Belly.
Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2-2 now. On the ground. And that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Will Klein won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Brock
41,
Stewart.
Brock Stewart.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Man at second. Foul ball there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 12 and the Dodgers nothing. Back in the Bronx,
Leading off
we go to
for
the
Los
top of the
Angeles,
seventh.
the center
Andy
fielder,
Pajes
44,
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Pajes.
Let's go, Coltrane.
Late on that fastball.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes.
Ball.
Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Outside.
The 2-1. And that skips in the dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses.
That's up, ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next
Well,
for
he's
the
starting to look a
Dodgers,
little
the
gassed
first
to me,
baseman,
and
number
we'll see
5,
if they go to the
Freddie
bullpen in this spot or not.
Freeman.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a
Foul
ground
ball.
ball, and it goes just foul. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And
Ball.
that's outside. 3-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. One out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Hi.
Movement in the bullpen, Brent Hedrick, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Blackburn, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Let's go, Coltrane.
And the 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Hi.
2 on, 1 out. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Off
Ball
the mark
1.
there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hernandez at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Come on, get it.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
That's a ball.
Come on, Coltrane.
Ball.
Here's a high chopper. Caballero. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Strike.
Count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Grabs it barehanded over to first.
He
But
made it
beats
safe.
it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball 1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one almost got him. And the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And
Ball,
now the
no.
count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Ground ball,
That's
left
foul.
side, and foul ball. Line drive. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose.
Now, Jose Caballero. He's already homered in this game.
One more, baby, let's go! Base hit now.
Check
Ah.
swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Ball. No, that's in.
That one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28.
And here comes the
Jose.
Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brock Stewart out of the game. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Jack
the Dodgers,
Dreyer will
number
take over
86,
here. The offense
Jack
will need to be ready for the breaking
Dreyer.
stuff. He's got a great curveball.
No, that's in.
And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
Did he
Wells
go?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go.
Do it again.
And ball
Ball
four
four,
to
first
a board.
base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire
the
at bat.
center fielder, number 12.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's Trent Grisham. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second, 2 down. You're at the bottom of the 7th.
Come on, Trent.
Goes
Ah!
down looking. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it by a count of 12-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brent Hedrick.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball. And the 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And that one almost hit him. Foul ball there. Hedrick, a 6'6" southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Let's go, New York.
Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
Just
and
foul.
that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ball.
Popped in the air. Left field. Bellinger drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees 12 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in New York, on to the bottom of the 8th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's
Ball one.
off the inside edge. Ball one.
No, inside.
Way high. There's a strike, 3-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
That's
Ball.
outside. And 1-1. The Yankees up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, the left
Bellinger
fielder,
up to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And the lefty with the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just
Outside
off
ball.
the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Dominguez at first, one gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Dodgers,
now, Edgardo
number 60,
Henriquez.
Edgardo Henriquez.
Okay, Paulie, big hit. Come on, Paulie.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Yankees 12 and the Dodgers nothing. for more from the Bronx. We go to the ninth. Here's Ohtani.
Fastball is outside.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Cahill.
No.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. On a line. Brings it in.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brent Hedrick will depart.
Now pitching for the
Paul Blackburn gets the call from the pen.
Paul Blackburn.
Hee-haw!
A 1 down.
Ball.
And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Caballero under this one. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
This one was pretty much decided in the third inning. From that point on, all they had to do was play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.